Rudy Giuliani got humiliated by an Arizona judge this week as he tries to continue to fight the indictment against him in that state. So here's what happened. Last month, Rudy Giuliani submitted a filing to Maricopa County Superior Court Judge Bruce Cohen. He says, "Hey, Judge Cohen, here's what I want. Me, Rudy Giuliani. I want all of the grand jury documents. I want the whole list of everybody considered for the grand jury. I want to know everything about these people because they were biased against me when they handed down my indictment. So you got to turn over every single bit of personal information about not just the actual grand jury, but everybody that was considered for the grand jury. So let me have it." And Judge Cohen came out this week with a ruling where he just said, no. He actually goes further than that in humiliating Rudy Giuliani. Here's what Judge Cohen said. "The underlying claim that formulates the request is based upon pure speculation and abject conjecture. He alleges, Giuliani, not one scintilla of information that would support his claim." So the judge is like, you came in, you made all this stuff up, and you didn't provide any evidence. Now, doesn't that kind of sound like everything else Rudy Giuliani has done, right? And the judge knows that. The judge knows he just got disbarred in Washington, D.C. He got disbarred earlier this year in New York for basically filing lawsuits doing the same thing, not providing any evidence. So this judge is like, look, man, you kind of got a history of not giving evidence to support your claims, and if you don't have evidence, I'm not going to entertain it. And the judge actually continued. He seeks information that would be voluminous, including a voter jury list that would be in the millions of identified potential jurors. He also seeks underlying software to which he is not entitled. This was not a special grand jury to address the charges brought against these various defendants. Rather, it was a sitting grand jury who was not selected for this case or any other specific case. So the judge is like, you're saying the grand jury is biased. However, this was a grand jury that already existed. Like, we had impaneled a grand jury for when we needed one. Like, they didn't know what the case was going to be. We didn't know what the case was going to be. We just said, you guys are a grand jury. We'll call you when it's time. Look up in the sky for the bat signal, I guess. Well, the bat signal came and they're like, hey, guess what? You got a pretty big one here. Here it is. But these people had no way of knowing what they were being selected for. The people who selected them didn't know what they would be used for. So there is no way, the judge says, to point out that any of these people were selected specifically so that we could get you. But then the judge did something dumb. Like, you're humiliating Rudy Giuliani. You got him on the ropes with your ruling. And then this. Then Judge Cohen, despite his qualms, granted Giuliani a small victory, requesting the Arizona Attorney General's office to submit by October 16th an affidavit with information about the grand jury commissioner's access to information about the jurors' political affiliation. So he says, I'll throw you a bone here, right? I will have the Attorney General go with the grand jury commissioner, and we're going to find out what the grand jury commissioner may have known about any of these people's political ideologies, which for the record don't matter. But Giuliani is going to weaponize that, so that was a misstep by the judge. You had him, you were doing pretty damn good, and then you had to throw him a bone that is only going to cause you, Judge Cohen, so many more headaches down the line. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.